Today is Equal Pay Day. From today until the end of the year, women are essentially working for free. And Equal Pay Day comes just one day after the most experienced presidential candidate in American history, who just happened to be a woman, was defeated by the least qualified candidate ever. We still have so much to do to break the glass ceiling that women face. Donald Trump's behaviour towards women sends a dangerous signal across the world. So what steps is the First Minister taking to make Scotland a fairer and safer place for women?
First Minister.
Well, I think Kezia Dugdale is right to raise this issue. As I said yesterday, regret the result of the US election. It was not the outcome I wanted, but I do respect the verdict of the American people. But Hillary Clinton's defeat yesterday, amongst many other things, perhaps tells us that we are not as far down the road to true gender equality as we hoped we were. So we do have a great deal of work still to do. Kezia Dugdale raised the fact that today is Equal Pay Day. This is the day that marks the point in the year where, because of the pay gap, for every other day of this year, women are effectively working for nothing. Now, in Scotland, and this is the good news, we are making progress in closing that gender pay gap. It's at 6.2%, which is still far too high, but it's lower than it was, and it is lower than that across the UK as a whole, which stands right now at 9.4%. But we still got a long way to go. The Equal Pay Act was passed in the year I was born. It is an absolute scandal that we don't yet have equal pay in this country. So we are doing a range of things, from funding Close the Gap to trying to deal with some of the underlying issues like expanding childcare. We're also using the powers we have to try to create greater transparency around pay. So, for example, we recently lowered the threshold for public authorities to publish their gender pay gap and equal pay statements from those with more than 150 workers to those with more than 20 workers. So these are some of the steps we are taking. There are others as well. But today is a good reminder for all sorts of reasons. And when it comes to the battle for true gender equality, much has been achieved, but there's still much to do.